A government-run liquor monopoly changes its mind about approving a brand of beer. Apparently, the beer's name and logo might lead some consumers to think it has medicinal purposes. As a result, this small brewery is out thousands of dollars. Yes, here's yet another story, folks, about how the nanny state on steroids can ruin your livelihood. So, the Ottawa-based Stalwart Brewing Company can't have its India Pale Ale on the shelves of the liquor corruption bureaucracy of Ontario. Apparently, Ontarians are just too stupid to contend with a beer that might be mistaken for a medicine. After all, the name on the can features the word doctor, and not just any doctor, but a doctor with the surname of Feelgood, which might imply if you feel bad, the stuff in the can will make you feel good. And the logo features the image of a snake coiled around a pole that sort of resembles the ancient Greek symbol associated with medicine. So you can just imagine the potential for confusion, right? An Ontario beer drinker goes into an LCBO, spots a can of Dr. Feelgood with that medicinal-like logo and says, thank God, since I have a headache, I'll drink this beer so I don't have to buy Advil at Shoppers Drug Mart now. Even a chief of surgery would be confused. Well, at least in the eyes of the liquorcrats, so for public safety reasons, these feel-good suds are beer non grata now. But get this, Stalwart co-owner Adam Newlands told CBC News that the LCBO originally approved the supposedly confusing label. And then later they just changed their minds. Hey, no skin off their nose. But Newlands has a lot of skin in the game. The brewery has already produced 5,000 cans of Dr. Feelgood, which can no longer be sold at Safe Space LCBO stores anymore. And then there are some 20,000 labels that cost $3,000 to produce. Now, here's the part of the story I love. The LCBO says it's up to manufacturers to make sure labels conform to federal and provincial rules. But in this case, the LCBO says its assessment was regrettably late. Indeed, LCBO spokesthingy Jennifer Bell added, quote, "It's never our intention to contribute to any inconvenience to our partners," in explaining how the monopoly screw-up ended up inconveniencing a partner bigly. Now, I suppose Mr. Newlands could sue the LCBO for creating this mess. I wouldn't do that. Not because he'd lose. I think he'd probably win. It's just that the Al Capone wannabes running the LCBO would almost surely retaliate. Like, how about this? Delisting all of Stalwart's products, as in forever, based on some lame excuse, or no excuse for that matter, because that's how an abusive government monopoly operates, especially one that's drunk with power. But you have to wonder, though, has the LCBO ever taken inventory of its own product line? I mean, for decades, they've stocked booze with the brand name Dr. McGillicuddy's. Oh my gosh, what if some lame-brain Ontarian dying of cancer thinks a bottle of Dr. McGillicuddy's intense peach whiskey is a cure? Oh, the humanity, oh, the liability. Then again, maybe the LCBO should simply demand that all its suppliers sell their products in plain generic bottles and cans with no names or logos affixed so that Ontarians will never ever mistake an ale for an aspirin or a lager for a laxative. In the meantime, I'm just so happy that there's a bumbling booze monopoly looking out for all our best interests, especially given that we're obviously way too stupid to do it ourselves. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that commentary, please consider becoming a premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.